since the last time we
really?
recorded. Yeah.
Oh, fucking lucky man.
I mean, I just stay in my room because it sucks.
Yeah, 3 days. 3 days is my record since I quit before.
Yeah.
After this, I gotta go. The goal is 4 days, and then once it's 4 days, I'm pretty free and clear. I'm usually pretty clear. I gotta stop taking that fucking Chantix. Hey, when the fucking when this is over, you can sign up for one of these studies, and it won't conflict with anything because I asked. This particular one is a breathing study for people who smoked or used to smoke.
Okay.
I get $200 for recommending you, so we could split that.
Hell yeah.
Are you fucking getting into BioLife?
What? No, I still haven't bid back. I'm afraid it's just gonna be fucking
They're
flooded
overbooked.
with people. Yeah.
I can only do one next week, then another one that conflicts with my doctor's appointment, and then one the week after that, and then that's it. And then the only other places you can go to are there's a lot of other places, but here's the fucking problem with those. There's no fucking appointments.
Yeah. So it's just even worse.
Dude, and when I worked there, about 5% of the people, probably about 5 or 10% of the people, I guarantee, don't even think this is real.
Oh, yeah.
Which means they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I got fucking freaked out because I got.
That's another reason I haven't gone. Is because I got a little bit of money from the government.
Really?
Yeah. And I got to reapply tonight.
What, unemployment?
Do it, like, on a weekly basis, yeah.
They cut my fucking food stamps to $16 a month.
16?
She wants me to go back to work.
Where can you work?
I got a job offer that sounds extremely fucking dangerous. And I fucking told her, I wonder, like, if I go work in a nursing home, I'm getting it. If I get it, I might be okay. But
yeah.
I'm just letting you know.
I discovered something weird yesterday. I have an earlobe hair. Like, you see
Really?
this? Isn't that weird?
I knew I had a friend that got a giant hair in his nipple.
Oh, dude, not in it, but around that's like the only hair on my body is like my little belly bush right meow leading up to the belly button. And then a little ring of nipple hair that never stops, and like I swear if I let it go,
Yeah.
they would just until it's uncomfortable.
I do want to try a call-in thing, because Will asked if he can call in, but then he's like, I gotta work. Which he'll be okay, because he told me last time that his job was standing in front of a hole for 8 hours. Not a woman, actual
a manhole.
giant hole. He had to guard.
Just guarding a hole.
That sounds like a perfect job right now.
Yeah. It really does.
I wonder how the fucking comedy scene's gonna fucking do in depression, dude. This
It's
is
gonna be weird coming back.
crazy. My aunt fucking sat me down one day and goes, "You want some milk soup?" And I go, "What's milk soup?" And she goes, "You'll like it, trust me." She just took milk, boiled it, and gave me some saltines. This is the kind of stuff we ate during the Depression.
With saltines and hot milk.
Oh, like this ain't the Great Depression. Dude, this is gonna be worse.
You think it's gonna be worse?
No, it is going to be worse.
Oh.
And not just fucking by far, like, you gotta go look at what the unemployment numbers were then and what the projected unemployment numbers are for now.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's gonna be good for comedy, because they didn't have stand-up back then, really. Comedy movies were really big back then. And Greece's stand-up scene flourished during their economic collapse, so I don't know if this is gonna be good or bad for us.
Greece's comedy scene flourished?
I just
Oh yeah,
Googled
that
it.
was a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Well, it was probably like 4 or 5 now.
It fucking went huge, apparently.
Yeah,
Open
Greece
mics started
mics
popping up everywhere.
Falling apart.
Yeah,
Open mics just
they did.
That was one thing I was thinking, like, when it first started, it was like, maybe this will be a chance for a lot of the comedians to be like, man, not doing it isn't that bad. Like, not bombing is kind of nice. And not come back out. But then the other day I was thinking, there's going to be people that are like, man, I almost died. Like, I had to realize I need to do it now if I'm ever going to do it. And then we're just going to have a bunch of fucking bucket listers
That fucking
for goddamn
that poet,
3 months.
that lady poet I was telling you about, Dylan Krieger, look her up. went down to San Antonio right when it hit, and they had and that place went almost into martial law like almost immediately. That was like one of the first big fucking places, and she went down for a fucking festival. Like right that last week, probably the same week the last Noreen show was. And I was like, that's fucking balls.
Yeah.
But I got fucking, speaking of which, so a comedian I won't name, I got in Facebook jail.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know why?
No.
Okay, you gotta go look at, I feel bad saying this name again, cause he's back on my good side.
You don't gotta say it.
But, our depressed friend.
Okay.
So, he posted a joke. He posted a scat jazz joke. You know my, scat bit?
Yeah.
So, I typed in my scat bit. But in the joke, I Googled Queens of Scat. Because I couldn't remember Ella Fitzgerald's name. So, I Googled Queens of Scat.
Is that who you're talking about? Just
Well, that's the first name, yeah.
Okay.
So, his joke was, I hear scat's really big in the jazz scene. But I've had this joke since my first year. And it goes, I forgot, I like jazz, I like scat singing, I forgot Ella Fitzgerald's name, so I Googled Queens of Scat. And I found a website called ladiesofscat.com. And I'll never forget Ella Fitzgerald's name ever again, because I got a picture of her on my fridge taking a shit on Louis Armstrong's stomach. So when you type it on Facebook, the link comes up automatically, so to speak. When I posted a link to a woman's ass with a big shit coming out, and boom, there's some kind of trigger on Facebook, and it just went boom. You're in jail for 3 days.
It says jail for real.
No, it doesn't say jail, but it says you are not allowed to post.
That would be hilarious if it said you're in Facebook.
Everyone
jail.
calls it Facebook
jail.
jail.
Yeah, I know that. I've never been because I don't really care that much. Dude, there's this kid that I'm friends with on Facebook, and he's a friend from back home, and he'll post gifs and shit of women flashing their tits.
Yeah.
And stuff like that, and I'm just like, what?
Because no one reports it.
I mean, they last maybe 2 or 3 hours. I don't see them anymore.
But this wasn't reported. They have some kind of feature in there that automatically
found the
So if you
URL.
if you post a clip from Pornhub, it should just block you from doing that in the first place, but instead it lets you go, and then once it fucking posts, boom, it automatically hits you.
Back home, I would get weed from this dude, and he would randomly share porn clips, not of him, it would just be porn videos from fucking Pornhub and shit. I don't think he did it on purpose, but it would happen every now and again. He would just share a link to a porn.
Yeah, did Ted Cruz or somebody do that?
I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised. It's weird that Facebook, it's even an option to be able to do that.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like you should have to, at the very most, copy and paste the link.
Or have the chance to remove it.
Yeah.
I would have fucking removed it.
It was so funny though. I mean, he might have been doing it on purpose. He might have been
I sort of did it on purpose.
Spot.
Because I typed out the name Scat Ladies, and then it posted some kind of link that was it didn't go anywhere. And then it allowed that, and I was like, wait a second, it does that? And then I started playing with the title because I knew it was a real name. Because that literally happened, by the way. And because that story actually happened.
I couldn't remember. You learned what scat porn was?
Well, I knew about it, but
okay.
I didn't know. Well, Bill Hicks has a thing called Rush Limbaugh is a scat muncher, which is one of the funniest things ever.
Oh, okay.
But there's it's Rush Limbaugh is one of the type of guy that sits in a hot tub while George W. Bush and Ronald Reagan urinate on him, and then he can't get his dick hard, so then Barbara Bush comes out. And
Barbara Bush, that's one thing she's good for, is getting men's dicks hard. She's so sexy.
Well, she takes off her panties, and then her vagina, her labia, unravels down to her ankles. And then, there's a cum bubble at the end of it, and a maggot's inside, and it pops it and runs off and joins a pro-life group. And then she takes a shit on him, and then he finally comes. It's the filthiest fucking shit. But, so I was playing with it, and then I finally hit the right one, and then boom, it nailed me. So I did it to myself.
That's funny.
Sort of. But yeah, that was fucking hilarious. Fucking Facebook jail, man. But I have a spare account, and then so I got on the spare account and I went back onto Marcus's. I use it to promote the show, and I go back on Marcus's thing. It says, and I go, yeah, it's me, and I'm in jail right now for this joke. And then I told the joke because I was just so adamant about reminding him that, yeah, I got it. Like, I'm very proud of that joke because not a lot of comics do jazz jokes, and for something so obvious, there's like nobody. I've never heard anybody else do that.
Time I thought they call it scat because it's kind of what like your butthole is doing. It's like, you know what I mean?
It's like farting.
Yeah,
Ella
I tried
Fitzgerald
that.
is farting with her mouth.
It didn't work the one time I tried it. That I just never did. Is because like
that could work.
Before me was
and by the way,
about scat.
That's way different than mine too.
Oh no, I know.
That's just you should seriously do that. Because you just had to word it right. They call it scat because first the hard part is always explaining to people what scat is. Because like nobody gets that reference. That's why nobody does that bit.
Have you Hannibal Buress? I'm sure you've heard of Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, he used to go to he was part of the open mic thing that I was a part of. Like
he was
like
yeah,
6 months before I
Chicago
joined.
And shit.
Like, yeah, he used to go. All my friends know him, but I don't.
Yeah,
I never met him.
He had this bit about whenever he wrote on SNL and like how the year he wrote on SNL he won an Emmy. But he's like saying he won an Emmy is like saying one of the white dudes on the like 86 Bulls won a championship. Like all he did was ride the bench. Because he had one sketch like that got close to airing, and it was Katy Perry was a superhero that would scat people to death, and she just like would go and go that like, and I don't think it even made it to air. Like I don't, but like this whole thing is just they just shot down his bits. Like
he fucking said that he thought he had a sketch that was gonna go close to the air, but he just wasn't practical. Yeah. And his idea was it was fedora basketball. And it was just people playing basketball in fedoras. And then he's like, he was sure he had it, and then he gave it to Seth, and he's like, I like the idea, but this would be a huge fucking budget. You want to fucking do basketball teams having a fucking play like a final level basketball game, all wearing fedoras? They had one bit that was great where it was just on SNL where it was just in the 70s. It was just Paul Simon playing basketball with like, I don't know, Wilt Chamberlain or somebody. Some huge motherfucker.
Like Kareem?
Yeah, it was just him like, it was just basically this guy just owning a fucking midget.
It's a good bit.
It is. It
to
is.
Play against a regular height person is funny.
I almost
against a super tall person.
I wanted to do that for the fucking public access show, and I had the basketball player, this fucking hilarious fucking rapper. He was fucking funny. I was like, you shouldn't be a rapper. You should be a comic because he was that fucking funny. And this is back when I would tell everybody that they should be comics except for me. I don't know why I'd be rich right now if I fucking listened to my own advice. But, because he had a line in one of his rap songs that goes, nipples call me the family man because I do drive-bys in a family van. That's funny, dude. You should be a comic. But, what, you need a letter? Dude, your 4 people in that house freaks me out. Do they leave?
Yeah.
Do they work? Are you having to pay rent?
Not right now. We're gonna work out a payment thing once this is all over. Like each month with rent, I'm gonna give them a little bit extra to cover, and I'm gonna wire her some money when I get my next unemployment.
Yeah, thing. I have no unemployment, no fucking checks, because if I quit, I won't qualify for it. It's fucking nuts. I might even have to go back to work there, and it'd be safer than a fucking nursing home. Jesus fucking Christ. I had enough problems as it is. I've never been so scared in my motherfucking life.
It's fucking, this shit sucks.
Yeah, no shit.